Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Prabhuji,
Krishna
Pranam
Mataji, Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna Prabhuji, Janarpanam.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Up till now, we have discussed. I welcome each and everybody to this Bhagavad Gita section. Up till now, we have learned about the 10th chapter, the absolute knowledge. And now we are going to see the chapter 11 of this Bhagavad Gita. So, what is the main thing we have to learn from the 10th chapter? Anybody?
Ekam Sena Stito Jagat.
That is, Krishna is saying, by my fragmental energy, I'm going to maintain this universe, everything. Everything is maintained by Krishna only. So Krishna is just saying that I am Yam. But what is the main thing we have to learn from chapter 10?
Krishna is the absolute.
Krishna is the absolute, okay? And what is the highest devotional service? That is the intimacy in the association of devotees with Krishna. And the intimate association with Krishna is the highest devotional service, what we have to learn. And the essence of Bhagavad Gita, Aham Sarvasva Prabhavo. So Krishna is maintained. Krishna is the supreme proprietor. He is the maintainer. He is everything. He is the cause. He is the effect. He is the beginning. He is the end. He is the middle. Everything is Krishna. So in this way, Krishna has given different vibhutis and the different opulences, which are only the meager opulences. Because as such, Krishna also doesn't know what are his own opulences, different potencies of Krishna. And there are different devotees, and different opulences of Krishnas are available. As such, the Ananta Shesha is speaking with his 1,000 mouths. He is glorifying the Lord. Still, the glorification is continued from Sanatana. See? So, Krishna is the oldest person and Krishna is the supreme personality. And what is the highest devotional service? The intimacy. The intimacy is of Krishna. The relationship what we are having with Krishna. And it must be the association of Krishna in each and everything, in each and every vibhuti. If you are going to see anything shining object, it is related. We have to relate that to Krishna. If you are going to see any powerful person, the power is given by Krishna. So this why these appearances are given to us so that we can definitely see Krishna in each and everything. So as a devotee, we have to see if somebody is having crores of rupees, the wealth is given by Krishna. If somebody is very beautiful, the beauty is given by Krishna. So we must appreciate the quality so that Krishna is seen. We have to keen because we know that Arjuna has got the special power, no? So that he is very dear to Krishna. And Arjuna has given that he is Paramdama, he is Parabrahma, everything. And he is very dear to Krishna and he accepts everything what Krishna says. But up till now, we have heard only the theory. Whatever in the 7th to 10th chapters, whatever Krishna has given us it's the confidential knowledge, most confidential, and what are about the absolute, everything we have heard theoretically. Now Arjuna wanted to see it in practically. So some people will be there. They doesn't like only theory. They want to have practicals. Up till now we have heard without two ears. So now we'll be seeing with our eyes also. So now this chapter deals with Vishwarupa, or the universal form of Krishna. So why this Vishwarupa is there? So this Vishwarupa, Vishwarupa is not seen on this material planet only once, but it was seen in 5 different ways. In different personalities. The first way, the universal form. Here Arjuna is asking to show Krishna the universal form. And Krishna will be showing the universal form. What is the universal form? How this universe is made. With all the elements, with different the different personalities are maintaining it. No, it's not only that Krishna will be creating this and he'll be aloof from this material world. And with Ekam Shastito Jagat, everything is pervading. As Krishna is pervading, as you can see, different energies of Krishna in different persons. And you can think of Krishna the same way He's pervading in each and everything, no? As Paramatma feature is there in the bottom. If there are two atoms in one atom, in each and every atom also Krishna is there. And so every time he is the source of everything, he is source of everything. Aham Bija Prata. He's seed of everything. So we know that Krishna is authentically proved by theory. Now we have to see him practically. So in this way, first this universal form. Universal form means the form which we can see. Form which we can see is this is only the temporary material form. Because this form exists only in the material platform. Material means you know that material world is only 1/4 of the total world. If you are taking the world as a one whole, then you can see that 1/4 of this is the material world and 3/4 is the spiritual world. So this universe is going to act only in this 1/4. It doesn't have any type of sources. As you have seen, if Rama is there, in the permanent in the spiritual world is also Ayodhya is there, where as it is there in this material world. So Narsimha is there. So Narsimha, the planet Vaikunta, Narsimha Vaikunta is there. Different. If you are going to take Vamana Dev, everything, there are different Vaikuntas are there, whoever the devotees are very much attached to that Rupa, but they'll be going and staying. But for this Vishwarupa is temporary material form. So this doesn't have any type of Vaikunta. And this is only the material form so that you can know the different opulences of Krishna. So this is, if you are going to a movie, if normally it is a 2D movie, you can directly see it. If you are going to a 3D movie, for that effects, you are going to give some specs, no? 3D specs are given to each and everybody so that you can visualize the things correctly, 3D. But here this Vishwarupa is having multi-dimensional. Wherever you see, you can see the Vishwarupa. That was the dimension of that. Sahasra Bahu, Sahasra. Everything, thousands and thousands of hands, thousands and thousands of bellies, thousands and thousands of eyes. So different personalities. You have here, no, that 12 Adityas, in that one Aditya is Vishnu. So Vishnus will be there. Like different Rudras are there. Nearly 12 Rudras are there. In that Rudra is important. So we have seen in the last chapter different phases and different important personality. So in this Vishwarupa, it is a combination of different important personalities in one stall. See, if you want to worship the Vishwarupa, if you want to install a deity of Vishwarupa, you want to create a temple, but Vishwarupa is Ananta. So you can't, it is infinity. So you can't have anything infinity. If you want to offer the food, whatever the sources we are having, that no, that will be over. No, we can't even offer anything to that Vishwarupa. If you want to stitch clothes for the Vishwarupa, it is very hard because each and every person will be wearing differently, so we can't stitch that. So this is the temporary. Why I'm saying all these examples means because you have to know that this Vishwarupa is a temporary one, and it is only in this material world. It doesn't have any external existence. External existence means the different Vaikunta planets are there. No, in that one planet, that if you see, if one planet, all the devotees of Rama will be there. If in other planet, if you're going to see, all the devotees of Narsimha, like that, different are there. So we can know this by our Brahma Samhita. Ramadi Murti Ishu Kalyani Kala Kalanieti Trista Nana Avatara Makarodi Inti Bhuvanenu Kintu. See, there are many incarnations of the Lord. So, in many incarnations, you will be getting all the Vaikuntha planets are also there. But for this Vishwarupa or the universal form, this is temporary and this is material. This is the first point you have to know. And this Vishwarupa was not shown to one member Arjuna. It was shown to different personalities. See, first thing is we know that this Vishwarupa was asked by Arjuna. So Krishna has revealed this universal form. And next time, before the war of Kurukshetra began, what happened? No, one time Krishna went as a Shanti Ruta to Hastinapura, where he met this Dhritarashtra, Duryodhana every time. So at that point, when Krishna was entering with some of the Edus, Priya and Edu, that are two different personalities who were the personal executives of Lord Krishna there. And so they were accommodating as a Shanti Duta to Hastinapur. At that time, the entire discussion of Shanti Duta, when Duryodhana was there, he wanted to arrest Lord Krishna. So at that time also, Krishna showed his Vishwarupa. See, he Krishna is such a supreme personality, so nobody can arrest him. And whereas this Duryodhana is a tiny tot in front of Krishna. So they can. So what happened now when Krishna has increased, suddenly all the Duryodhana army, they brought all different weapons with them to conquer Lord Krishna. Because at that time, what happened? Krishna showed Vishwarupa, so everybody were very frightened. At that time, Dhritarashtra, who cannot see, he asks the eyes. At that time, Lord has given him the eyes. So Dhritarashtra has seen this Vishwarupa. After seeing that Vishwarupa, Dhritarashtra had asked that, I don't want to see anything more. So again his eyesight was not there. So by seeing this Vishwarupa also, they got all frightened and Krishna came out nicely. So this is the second point which I heard from different Vaishnavas when I was doing my when I was taking class when they were giving classes for me. And the third time is that this is the second time of Vishwarupa, and third time is Mrudabhakshini Leela. When Krishna at one point, no, Krishna was eating the mud, and this Balram and the different friends of Krishna, they went inside to call their mother Yashoda. And when Yashoda, the Mata came and she inquired Krishna, have you eaten the mud? Krishna was formally saying, I have not eaten it. If you want, you check. So at that time, Krishna opened his mouth, and Yashoda could see all the different planetary systems and different. So that was also one time. And he can see even Krishna in his mouth. So because this is the third time what Krishna has said. And one more time when normally when small children will be wanted to sleep, they'll be yarning, no? They'll be opening their mouth and they'll be closing their mouth when they are going to sleep. So at that time, what happened? No? Suddenly, when Krishna opened and closed, at that time also there was one time that also the universal form can be seen at that time when Krishna was yarning. And the fifth time the universal form was shown to one Muni was there. Krishna was returning from the fight from Kurukshetra War. So Udganga Muni was there. So at that time, Krishna stopped there. He took there was a nice talk between them. At that time, what happened? No, at the time of Kurukshetra, this had happened. Everything, I think Krishna was explaining, and the Muni was listening. So at a particular point, this Muni got agitated, and he told, "I will curse you." At that time, Krishna showed this Vishwarupa, and the Muni immediately came into his senses, and he asked Krishna for forgiveness. And also this Muni asked a benediction from Krishna, and he asked the benediction: if I am in a desert, also if I required water, you have to give that water to me. What is the kind of benediction? If he's in a desert, moving here and there, if he needs water, he can go to any river so that he can have the water at the fed. But he wants that type of benediction because as a Muni, he'll be walking in a desert for many days. So that time when he wanted to have, so that was also given when by Lord Krishna. So these are the five places where Krishna have shown his Vishwarupa.
Hare Krishna, Mane Prabhu.
Go ahead, Murli Prabhu.
Okay. Hare Krishna. Arjuna requests to see the Lord's cosmic form. 11.1. Arjuna said, by my hearing the instructions you have kindly given me about these most confidential spiritual subjects, my illusion has now been dispelled. 11.2. O lotus-eyed one, I have heard from you in detail about the appearance and disappearance of every living entity and have realized your inexhaustible glories. 11.3. O greatest of all personalities, O supreme form, so I see you here before me in your actual position as you have described yourself. I wish to see how you have entered into this cosmic manifestation. I want to see that form of yours. 11.4. If you think that I am able to behold your cosmic form, O my Lord, O Master of all mystic power, then kindly show me that unlimited universal self. Hare Krishna. Anyone can read? Bikash Prabhu?
Text 5.
Yeah. Go ahead, Prabhuji.
Text 5. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, My dear Arjuna, O son of Partha, see my opulences, hundreds of thousands of varied divine and multicolored forms. Text 6. O best of Bhardas, see here the different manifestations of Adityas, Vasus, Rudras, Ashwini Kumaras, and all the other demigods. Behold the many wonderful things which no one has ever seen or heard of before. Text 7. O Arjuna, whatever you wish to see, behold at once in this body of mine. This universal form can show you whatever you now desire to see and whatever you may want to see in the future. Everything moving and non-moving is here completely in one place. Text number 8. But you cannot see me with your present eyes. Therefore, I give you divine eyes. Behold my mystic opulence. Text 9. Sanjaya
Enough,
said,
Prabhuji.
Oh,
Enough. Today we'll be discussing up till 11.8.
okay.
Haribol Prabhu. See, up till now, what is the connection between 11th, 10th and 10, 11th chapter? That is, in the last sloka of 10.42, Krishna is saying that
Ekam Shena
Ekamsha Stito Jagat means with a single fragment of my energy, I pervade and I support the entire universe. So here Arjuna is wishing to see all the pervasive form of the Lord, how the Lord is prevailing all over this universe. Although Krishna is driving the chariot, he pervades and supports the entire universe. How he is pervading? And so Arjuna here therefore wishes to see Krishna. How Krishna is all pervading form. Arjuna knows that he is Sarvasva Prabhu and he is the Paramatma in all the living entities. Still, he wants to know. So, in the first two introduction verses, Arjuna is asking Krishna to reveal his universal form. In the third sloka, he is asking. So, why he is asking? Is that Arjuna's vision is necessary to see? Arjuna is a pure devotee of Lord Krishna. So, there is no necessity for Arjuna to see the universal form of Krishna. Behalf of all of us, Krishnas, Arjuna is asking Krishna so that we have to be confident. Krishna is a supreme person. See, in the first sloka, Arjuna is saying that all my, by listening to you, the most confidential knowledge, what you have said till now, Matta Sarvam Pravartate, Te Matva Bhajante Mam, everything, because you are the supreme person, and you are the supreme controller, you are the supreme maintainer, everything. By listening everything, my illusion is dispelled. Means I got the knowledge. So by the knowledge, what happened? All the darkness is removed. And so now Arjuna is also recognizing that everything is dispelled. What is dispelled? That is Krishna is an ordinary person. He is a very friend. He is a human being. This level is dispelled. And he knows that Krishna is the supreme person, supreme personality of Godhead. He is the source of everything. And he is there in everyone's heart as a super soul. And he is the cause of all the causes. And he is all the effects. Krishna is all the effect. What is the cause? He is the effect. He is everything. Yeah. So in this way, he's saying that because we know this creation is also from different creations. From Krishna only, different creations. There are many incarnations. So in this way, all this knowledge has helped me to dispel this illusory energy. Dispel means Krishna is a supreme. He agrees. He agrees by saying in the last chapters also, no, Parabrahma, Parandama, Ajaha. If he expels that, no, and he also says that Devarshli, Narada, everybody has also said that you are the supreme personality of Godhead. So Arjuna is saying. And Arjuna expressed his understanding. Till now, Arjuna is expressing his understanding that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. And in the second sloka, he is also addressing Krishna as a lotus eye person, Padma Paksha, Kamala Paksha. So, Kamala means the lotus, Paksha means the eyes. The fragments of the lotus flower, no, they will be like just the eyes of Krishna. So, Krishna is addressed as that. Out of having lot of affection to Krishna, because Krishna is the source of creation, maintenance, destruction, and still Krishna is aloof. He's aloof from everything. But as such, there is a thread that is strung in the diamond in the pearl's necklace. You can't see the thread that is there inside that. But the pearl necklace is actually based on that thread, no? The same way, Krishna is the source of all the creation material, and he's all the things. He's the cause of all the causes. And here, Arjuna is also expressing his desire to see this Vishwarupa. Why? As Arjuna has heard everything from Krishna because he's standing before it. Because Krishna is driving the chariot and Arjuna is backside. So who stands before him and he's supporting everything. So Arjuna expresses his desire to see the universal form. Why he wants to see? Is that Arjuna is a pure devotee, so there is no need to see anything because he accepted Krishna's Parandama Parabrahma Aja. So there is nothing anything that Arjuna wanted to know. But why he's asking behalf of us to convince all of us and to establish the Krishna's divinity, that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. And so he wants to convince each and every of us, that is, as a common human being, our mentality is only limited. So in that way, when you are going to read through this Bhagavad Gita, you feel that only Krishna may be an ordinary person. To directly disregard that Krishna is a supreme person, he's asking Krishna. And he's also asking that Krishna is addressed as Purushottama. He is the supreme personality of Godhead. And Arjuna knows this, and Arjuna doesn't have any personal desire to see anything, but to avoid imposters. To avoid imposters. Imposters are the person who will say, this is not the creation of the God. This is only the opposite way. So devotees are there, imposters are there. Devotees, whatever Krishna says, we'll be approved of it because we are coming in a parampara. Whereas the importers, they doesn't have any type of Shastra evidence or anything. They'll be just throwing mud on what their Shastras are going to say. So they are called imposters. So here Arjuna is taking the responsibility and wanted to substantiate Krishna's statement that Krishna is a supreme personality. And future, the people who can understand Krishna not only theoretically but also physically, theoretically or philosophically, but surely present himself as Arjuna has understood. So Arjuna fulfills his responsibility because he is the beginning of parampara. He is the starting point because before the parampara was broken. Now from Krishna, it is the source is Arjuna. So from now, this Bhagavad Gita is going to start. So he's taking the responsibility and he wanted to say, all of us, this is the actual thing. This is the actual knowledge. What I got from Krishna. How we can know that when you are reading this Bhagavad Gita, you are also feeling the same thing as Arjuna felt before 5,000 years ago. And also here, Arjuna is going to please the Lord. How he requests the Lord to show all the pervading of the entire universe. Why? To see it because Arjuna is qualified, because Arjuna is having the prema chakshusha, because he is a pure devotee of the Lord. So he is having the pure eyes to see the Lord face to face. But still he is asking on behalf of us to see this Vishwarupa. And why here Krishna is also mercifully agreeing? Because it is a pure devotee and he wants to give mercy to Arjuna. So here Krishna is also revealing his universal form. It is not a mental speculation, but it can be realized through your mental senses. Because what we'll have no, if we are a spark, you can't see the total fire. As we are the small sparks energy. Because whereas Krishna is Vibhu, we are very Anu. Anu means the spark of it. The spark of small fire, if you take, that is called Anu. The fire, you can't see the total fire, no, because you are very small of that. The very, very tiny part of that fire, you can't see what the whole fire looks like. But the qualities may be similar. Qualities are similar, but quantitatively they are very different. So in this way, Arjuna admits his limitations and that Krishna is unestimable position. Because he is not a human being, he is not a human being. He's the supreme personality of Godhead. So he wanted to see different opulences of Krishna. And here also Arjuna is also addressing him as Yogeshwara. That is, he's having inconceivable potencies. And he's having unlimited potencies. So here Arjuna is requesting Krishna to show or to reveal himself so that he can fully surrender to Krishna. Why he can fully surrender? Because anybody can hear something and he can take up till only 60 to 80%, but he can't take fully. And some people will be there by seeing, no? By seeing they will be they'll be taking 100%. In the same way as the kids who are there, if they are going to read A, B, C, D, they'll write up till some extent and they'll say we are bored. But if you are going to keep the video of A, B, C, D, if it is going from 1 hour to 2 hours also, they'll be very interested to see it. The same way, where here also Arjuna is giving us a practical proof or the practical incarnation, what Krishna has said in 7, 8, 10, 7 to 10 chapters. This is the practical version, what Krishna is doing. That is the practically. Here, Krishna's description, or the Krishna is saying this. How he is offering, he says that, okay, whatever the opulences I have said in the 10th chapter, I'll show you in that. I'll reveal this in this form. So, what is this form? This is Vishwarupa. Vishwarupa means it is the varied forms. You can't find single person. You'll be finding thousands and thousands of person. It will be going unlimitedly. Just if it is a 3D view, you can see with your 3D it is specs so that you can watch the movie perfectly. But this is unlimited directional view where to see from one thing and other thing is ending, we can't even know. Because how this is, it is of hundreds and thousands of divine and multicolor forms. See, one of the demigod will be in one color. If you take Varuna, he may be in blue or black. If you take the different god, a different demigod, he may be in different colors. So it is multicolored form. And this is transcendental form, but it is temporary form. This is only to the universe. It is confined to universe. But it is temporary form. It is because it is only the time of material nature. Because material nature will be manifesting and unmanifesting. Just like a material nature. See, at the time when Brahma is going to come and open his laptop, at that time your day starts. When he is going to close down, your day ends. It's not the Brahma I'm saying about hours. When you are going to work, if you are starting your laptop, all the files will be available so that you can work. At the evening, you're going to shut down, but all the files are there itself, no? The same way, here also we'll be having different material creations are there. So the material creations, they will again go back to Mahavishnu. And in the morning, they'll come out, they'll sprout out from Mahavishnu. So in this way, this universal form is a temporary form and it is material by nature. It is not eternally situated. Eternally situated means it will be having one Vaikuntha planet in Vaikuntha Lokas. But this Vishwarupa is not having this Vaikuntha planet. So this is temporary and this is only for This is only for to show to the ordinary people that the greatness or the opulences of Krishna is there, or the power of Krishna to see. So this is given. So how this form is there? It is very wonderful form. Different manifestations of Atidis are there. The son of Atidi, the is called Adityas. So different Adityas. There are 12 Adityas and Vishnu is the topmost. That is the Vamanadev. And in Vasus, you will be having in Rudras, the Rudra, Ashwini Kumaras, and all other different demigods are there. And no one can hear this before or now. Even Arjuna was a personal friend of Krishna and he was the most advanced devotee. But he did not know about all this about Krishna before. He could see how Arjuna could see the entire universe, moving things, non-moving things, sitting in one place. All this will come in one place. That is Vishwarupa. In this, Srila Prabhupada is saying that even the most advanced scientists cannot see all the parts of universe. Even a scientist or like us, even a scientist can see only up to some part of it. But other parts of the universe he may not be seeing. If he's going to stay in USA, he can be a part, he may be knowing that part of USA. But he can't know the part of India, no? The same way, where what happened, no? The scientist also can know only up till some part of it, but they can't know fully. But devotees could see it very easily. How the devotees could see? Through to the vibhutis. What are the vibhutis of the Lord? If you see different Adityas, one of the Aditya is Vishnu. So if you see the opulences of Vishnu, it is nothing but the energy of Krishna. If you see anything good is happening, that is due to the help of Krishna. So these are automatically derived by devotee. So pure devotees can see so very easily. But as that Krishna can see the past, present, future of us. But Arjuna wanted also to see, what is going to happen, past, future, everything. So in this Vishwarupa, Arjuna will be showing the future destiny. What is the future destiny of Kurukshetra? The battle will be won by the Pandavas. So this was also seen in the universal form. And why there is a need of this diversion with divine vision, why he wants. Arjuna is having already prema sakshusha. He is very much intimated to Krishna. But behalf of us, he wanted to see this Vishwarupa. So he got this, he got demotivated eyes now. Demotivated eyes means he can see the Lord personally and he can feel the presence of the Lord personally. But he wanted to see the Vishwarupa. Vishwarupa means all the demigods, they are functionings. So different demigods, different functions of the demigods. So different means Sahasra Bahu, Sahasra Netra, Sahasram. Sahasra means thousands and thousands. So in that way, pure devotees can not only see Krishna in any form. That is, Krishna is 200 form, they are very much different. Therefore, Arjuna has changed his mind and asked. But what happened by the grace of Krishna? Arjuna was given this Chakshusha. See the universal form of the Lord. See, if you are going going little future and age, when Krishna was a small boy, he was playing intimacy with all his friends in Gokula and Vrindavan, and he was having very intimate relationship with them. Why? Intimately, because parents, their playmates, the Gokula, everything, because he was personally. They love purely because his parents, Krishna's parents were Yashoda and Nanda when he was very young, below 11 years. So at that time, Krishna knows only them and they know. Because Krishna was the best, the son of Nanda Maharaja, Krishna was the son of Yashoda. He was not, but everybody were having pure love for Krishna. So he was very intimately connected to them. So in the same way, Supreme Person, no. And there are many sages are there. They are connected also towards the Brahman feature. Because these sages of Naimisha Shanna, they wanted that wanted to have that Brahman feature. So they are attracted to that. But the ordinary, the boys who perform many. But Krishna is not the person, no, he is very stronger. So he had lifted the Govardhan for 8 days. 8 days, no, with his little finger. We can't even lift a pen with our little finger. So such were the opulences of Krishna. But here, as per the mercy, Krishna is also saying, so wanted to show his Vishwarupa. He has shown the Vishwarupa. But now again, in the next section, this Vishwarupa, what Arjuna got this divine vision, no? With this divine vision, they are brilliant forms of Krishna. Unlimited mouths, unlimited eyes, unlimited ornaments, weapons, garlands. Everything is shining like thousands and thousands of suns are there. Seeing everything at a one place, Arjuna is bewildered and he will be very astonished to see this. And Arjuna speaks his realizations, and also he'll be speaking his realizations in universal form. This will be coming in the next preferring slokas. So in this way, Arjuna also asked, Arjuna was frightened to see this Vishwarupa because some of the soldiers were eaten by the teeth, and some of them were lying outside, some are were being killed. So different views of are given in coming slokas. So this is the Vishwarupa, and I think up till now you are having any doubts, any clarification, you can go ahead. Hare Krishna. Shall I continue the
Hare Krishna.
class?
Yes,
Any
Mataji.
doubts are there, or next session shall I continue?
Continue, Mataji.
Can I continue? Okay. Up till now, no doubts, no?
No, Mataji.
Okay. See, there are different wonders. Okay. Can any of you read the slokas from 10 to 19 of the 11th chapter? 9th, I think so, from 9th to 19th.
Text 9.
Yeah.
Sanjaya said, O king, having spoken thus, the supreme lord of all mystic power, the personality of Godhead, displayed his universal form to Arjuna. 10 to 11. Arjuna saw in that universal form unlimited mouths, unlimited eyes, unlimited wonderful visions. The form was decorated with many celestial ornaments and bore many divine upraised weapons. He wore celestial garlands and garments, and many divine scents were smeared over his body. All was wondrous, brilliant, unlimited, all expanding. Text 12. If hundreds of thousands of suns were to rise at once into the sky, their radiance might resemble the effulgence of Supreme Person in that universal form. Text 13. At that time, Arjuna could see in the universal form of the Lord the unlimited expansions of the universe situated in one place, although divided into many thousands. Text 14. Then, bewildered and astonished, his hair standing on end, Arjuna bowed his head to offer obeisances and with folded hands began to pray to the Supreme Lord. Text 15. Arjuna said, My dear Lord Krishna, I see assembled in your body all the demigods and various other living entities. I see Brahma sitting on the lotus flower, as well as Lord Shiva and all the sages and the divine serpents. Text 16. O Lord of the universe, O universal form, I see in your body many arms, bellies, mouths, and eyes expanded everywhere without limit. I see in you no end, no middle, and no beginning. Text 17. Your form is difficult to see because of its glaring effulgence. spreading on all sides like blazing fire or the immeasurable radiance of the sun. Yet I see this glowing form everywhere, adorned with the various crowns, gloves, and discs. Text 18. You are the supreme primal objective. You are the ultimate resting place of all this universe. You are the inaccessible and you are the oldest. You are the maintainer of the eternal religion, the personality of Godhead. This is my opinion. Text 19. You are without origin, middle, or end. Your glory is unlimited. You have numberless arms, and the sun and the moon are your eyes. I see you with blazing fire coming forth from your mouth, burning this entire universe by your own radiance. Text 20. Although you are one, you spread throughout the sky and the planets and all space between. O great one, seeing this wondrous and terrible form, all the planetary systems are perturbed. Text 21. All the hosts of demigods are surrendering before you and entering into you. Some of them very much afraid are offering prayers with folded hands. Hosts of great sages and perfected beings crying, all peace are praying to you by singing the Vedic hymns. Text 22. All the various manifestations of Lord Shiva, the Adityas, the Vasus, the Sadyas, the Vishwadevas, the two Asvis, the Maruts, the forefathers, the Gandharvas, the Yakshas, the Asuras, and the perfected demigods are beholding you in wonder. Text 23. O mighty armed one, all the planets with their demigods are disturbed at seeing your great form, with its many faces, eyes, arms, thighs, legs, and bellies, and your many terrible teeth, and as they are disturbed, so am I. Text 24. O all pervading Vishnu, seeing you with your many radiant colors touching the sky, your gaping mouths, and your great glowing eyes, my mind is perturbed by fear. I can no longer maintain my steadiness or equilibrium of mind. Text 25. O Lord of Lords, O refuge of worlds, please be gracious to me. I cannot keep my balance seeing this your blazing death like faces and awful teeth. In all directions, I am bewildered. Text
Enough, Prabhuji.
26, 20.
Enough.
Yes, Mother.
So up till now, and now we have read, no? You have read different types. How the Vishwarupa is there and how it is. So what you have seen now in the 9 to 14 sloka, Sanjaya description of universal form is there. In that, Sanjay is describing that it is having unlimited mouth, unlimited eyes, ornaments, and weapons. And this inconceivable potency of the Lord is there, and everything is unlimited, but it is in one place. So, one place they are unlimitedly, and they are more radiant and thousands, hundreds, and thousands of sun. Because for one sun is there, you are getting the light for 12 hours. It is more than enough. But if you can see the thousands of hundreds of the radiance is there, you can't even see the Lord face to face, no? But here Arjuna got the divine Chakshusha, so he has seen this universal form. Because in the Kurukshetra also there are many persons are there, many persons, but they can't see this form, no? Only few members have seen. So seeing that everything in one place, see, unlimited expansions of the universe also, if they have seen, because each and every person will be wearing, each and every demigod will be wearing their jewelry that will be shining. So everything is shining just like hundreds of sun. When hundreds of sun are shining in one place, how it will be, the affluence will be much greater. So this universal form is also having meaning much greater that universe. And now here Arjuna is also saying that he is very bewildered. Why he is bewildered? And he says that, and he bows in front of that Vishwarupa and he prays with folded hands. Why? Because they're no before Arjuna and Krishna, they were in friendship. And next Rasa, he was a disciple to Arjuna. So now these two rasas are there. So he was not having the clarity. He was having little bit, and the change of rasa is there, no? Because Krishna is a reservoir of all the rasas, different rasas. What is this rasa means? Parentalhood, madhurya vatsalya rasa, prema rasa, as you are very intimate with your wife. Yeah, as you are very affectionate with your children, that is vatsalya. So different rasas are there, no? Different. So nearly 12 rasas are there. In that 12 rasa, this Krishna is the reservoir of all the relationships. So now Arjuna is bewildered and he was very astonished and he begins to pray. And he's saying that Arjuna speaks. Now Arjuna is going to speak his realizations of this universal. How this universal form is there, everything isn't in one place. He can see all the demigods in different forms. The Brahma is sitting on the flower, Lord Shiva and sages are and the divine serpents, everything he see. But he's seeing everything in one place. And also Krishna's unlimited energies, seeing many arms, many bellies, many eyes, and where there is no beginning, there is no ending. It is everything is in the middle only. He can't see the beginning of Vishwarupa, he can't see the ending. Wherever his sight is going, it is increasing and increasing only. Because there are many persons. And how is it? It is just like a blazing sun. And the radiance of the sun is there. So this is very difficult to see. And what are that he is saying that, and Krishna is also saying that you are the supreme Lord, you are the criminal objective. Ultimately, everything is resting in your universe only. Everything. And you are inexhaustible. Inexhaustible means his glories are inexhaustible. Because Ananta Shesha is glorying him from many years. Many crores and crores of years also, still the glories. Ananda means 1,000-headed hood. It is praising. But still the glories are going to continue. They are limitless. And the God is the Sanatana. He's the oldest person. He's the maintainer. He's everything. And he's here, Arjuna is also saying that the sun and moon are the eyes of the Lord. And also here he begins. And here he says that how the exactly what is going to happen. See, blazing fire form means from the mouth, he is burning the entire universe with origin, middle, and that repeated. Their glories is not a flaw, no. So the sign of bewilderment, it comes from great ecstasy. And how it is spread through different skies, planets, everything in the space. So these planetaries are there, the space between the planets, Lokataram, and everything. So this is what, but it proves that Arjuna is seeing, but he's not daydreaming, no. In the how the rupas are there, the Kala Rupa of the gods and sages are there. Say that these demigods are some demigods are praying, some demigods are folding their hands and they are saying, and some sages they are giving Vedic hymns. Shiva, Adityas, they are beholding and they are doing their routine jobs. So here the rasas are also different. Arjuna is seeing like, and Arjuna can see all the death faces also harmful, and some people are dying in the heat of that Vishwarupa. So all this it's very fearful to Arjuna. So up till now he have seen that Kala Rupa also. Now he'll be saying from 26 to 31, he'll be saying all the different types of Kalas. What are the different Kala Rupas? Means Arjuna will say this Kala Rupa and Arjuna can say whatever he wanted to see in future also. What is the future of Arjuna? He has won the battle and they are crowned as the Hastinapur kings. That is also shown. And Arjuna could see that Bhishma, Drona, Karna, because these are the opposite army person. So what will be happening to them? They'll be destroyed. That is also shown in this Vishwarupa. And there, all the soldiers are there. No, the soldiers who are going to die, they are going towards the Kala Rupa of the this Vishwarupa mouth. Some soldiers are at the biting of the teeth. Some are going inside. Some are coming out. It is like it's very fearful for Arjuna. So he has seen the both the armies. Future, what is going to happen also? Also, Arjuna has seen everything. And so Arjuna could see that he could see that his awaited victory also he has seen. So all everything is effluently covered and everything is terribly. Now Arjuna will be also having different questions to him. What will be the questions? Who are you? What is your mission? Why you are here? So Arjuna asks different questions. Arjuna is asking these two questions to Krishna. For that, Krishna again answers in this. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Now I'll end this session here. We'll continue for the next section. Any doubts or any clarification? Is it clear? Hare Krishna. Go ahead, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Vikas Prabhu. Welcome, Prabhuji.
Yeah, welcome back, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhu, go ahead. I didn't get you.
I have told no dots.
No doubts.
It's okay. No doubts. So
Hare
you have
Krishna.
listened everything. Hari Hari Bol.
Hari Hari.
Hare Krishna Mataji. I heard previously also chapter 11, but today I first heard 5 times Krishna shown the Vishwarupas. This
is not normally, it is not said normally in Bhagavad when we are saying this Bhagavad Gita, because I have heard from many of the Vaishnavas. So this will be some interesting points so that you can all also remember. So how we delivered it.
Yes, Mataji. Previously I did not hear Mataji. Today first time I'm heard. One is while Kurukshetra, Krishna shown the Vishwarupa to Arjuna, and the second, whenever he went to Hastinapura as a Santi Duta, when arrested, he shown the Vishwarupa to Duryodhana, and Dhritarashtra also seen the Vishwarupa. And the third one, he told Rudapaksha Leela, Yashoda Mata, he shown to Yashoda Mata while eating the mud. And while sleeping, Yani Rupa.
నాట్ యాని రూప ఆవలింతలు వస్తూ ఉంటాయి కదా అప్పుడు ఆవలింతలు వచ్చేటప్పుడు నోరు తెరుస్తాం కదా అప్పుడు చూపించాడు అనమాట.
Okay, Mataji. And also fifth one, when Utkanda Muni, while returning from the Kurukshetra, Krishna shown the Vishwarupa to Utkanda Muni. These 5 rupas, very interesting, Mataji. And this universal form, while listening, our hairs are standing on our arms. Really amazing, Mataji. And 11.3, Krishna asked to show the his form.
Arjuna asked Krishna.
Arjuna asked the Krishna to show his form.
Yes.
Why? Because mainly Arjuna is asking to avoid the imposters. All these forms are asked by Arjuna. And also Arjuna is bewildered. Why? Because he is the friend, Krishna is the friend and disciple, so he want to come back. And also 11.8, Krishna told you cannot see with your eyes, so Krishna is given the
Divine Chakshusha.
Divine Chakshusas. Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. Good understanding, Prabhuji. Yes, Mani Prabhu, any doubts or any clarifications?
Yes, Mataji, no doubts, Mataji. This fourth one you told, no? This can you tell in English, Mataji?
No. When the small babies are sleeping, no, they will yarn, no. They'll be saying,
Okay.
they'll be yarning, no, when you are going to sleep. At that time, Krishna
Okay.
will be opening the mouth and closing. No? At that time also, you can see one time.
Okay.
While sleeping mode, the sounds will come now, Prabhuji. That one.
Yarning sounds.
Yarning sounds.
Yeah.
So while
Yes.
we'll make bigger mouth, that time seen
That
the
time
Vishnu.
also
Yeah.
we can see that Vishwarupa one time. So these
Yes, ma'am.
5 times, times Vishwarupa was shown by Krishna to different personalities, but only devotees can take that. As a devotee, Arjuna is asking behalf on us, but this is not very interesting because when you see a two-handed form of Krishna, no, you'll be very much excited because your bodily features and Krishna bodily features are one and the same. You can still have more intimacy in this bodily conversion of Shyamasundara form rather than this temporary form difference of devotees, different demigods and other things. No, if you are going to stitch a form of that Vishwarupa, there won't be any cloth for us to stitch because we can't even build a temple, we can't even do anything. To offer the also, we don't be having anything enough. This is a temporary form and it doesn't have a eternal Vaikuntha planet. If it is Rama, you are going to have a Ayodhya that is there in Vaikuntha planet. So eternally the planet is there. Because all the devotees of Rama who are very much attracted to the name of Rama, they'll be going to this Rama Vaikuntha. That is Ayodhya Vaikuntha. So the place, if Krishna is there, we'll be going to Goloka Vrindavan. So if Narsimha is there, Narsimha Kshetra, Ahobala, Ayala Vaikuntha. Like that, Narsimha Vaikuntha is also available. So it doesn't have any eternal Vaikuntha. So this is only a temporary manifestation. This manifestation, we are having 25 elements now. These elements that are having this. After we die, we'll also come into that 5 elements now of Panchabhutas. The same way, this is also a temporary manifestation. But if somebody is going to impose us, how you can say that he's a god? You can say this is a Vishwarupa. So if you can do this Vishwarupa, then I will also agree that you're the god. So this is the thing that is the practical. Because some people are there, no, by listening, they won't accept it. By seeing, they accept it. So for them, this Vishwarupa considers. But as of now, we are all devotees, so it doesn't matter that Krishna is showing the Vishwarupa as he's showing to Arjuna. It doesn't matter because we are the devotees. We agree to surrender to Krishna. To the level of our surrender, we are getting his opulences and his divine characters in us also. Because we are small anurs. Yes, Prabhu, have you heard before all the different 5 types of Vishwarupas anywhere?
No, Mataji. No, Mataji, first time.
First, it is clear, no, Prabhu. So we'll end this we'll end this class for
Yes,
today.
Mataji. Very clear.
Thank you all for joining. Now, Murli Prabhu, we'll end with Vaishnava Pranam and 3 times of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra.
Okay. Vancha kalpatarubhyasha
Vanchakalpatarubhyascha
Rupa Sindhubhya eva cha
Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha
Patitanam pavanebhyo
Patitanam pavanebhyo
Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha
Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की
Jai.
श्रील
Jai.
प्रभुपाद की
Jai.
श्री गुरु महाराज की
Jai.
Jai.
नित्याय गौर प्रेमानंदे
Hari Hari.
Hare
हरे
Hare.
हरे बोल। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे हरे
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Rama
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama
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 Rama.
Rama
Hare
Hare Hare.
हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे हरे
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama.
Rama 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 Hare Hare.
हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे हरे
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Hare Rama 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 Rama
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thanks for
Thank you,
joining us.
Mataji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Seen you after a long time.
Yes, Prabhuji.
After a long
Thank you
time.
for joining. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining, Prabhuji. I hope you'll be continuing for the next classes.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mataji.
Thank
We
you
are
for
ending the
joining.
today's session, Mataji. Thank you, ma'am.
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.